When the elevator doors opened, I saw two men in the cab. I stepped in. When I went to hit the button for my floor, I noticed that the executive floor was lit up. That's when I realized why one of the men looked familiar. He was the CEO. The two men were talking, so I did have the option of just keeping to myself and listening to the music, or I could talk to them. I had nothing formal to report to them. I had no amazing business insight to share. I could have looked silly having no clue what to say, but I decided that was a lower risk than coming across as ignoring the most influential person in the building. Now, the two of them were talking about hockey. I was the kind of fan who enjoyed watching a game, but I wasn't the kind who knew all of the players' names and daily monitored the league standings. And I had not watched the recent game that they were reliving. I think I said something like, "I love how hockey really gets the fans tapped into the competitive spirit, you know?" Oh, my self-talk immediately went into overdrive. Were they upset that I dared to interrupt their private conversation? Were they smiling because they appreciated not having to pretend that we weren't sharing the same space? Were they looking at me quizzically, wondering, who is this person? Did I need to hit another button to abort the situation? That all disappeared when they quickly responded in agreement and asked what department I worked in and what projects I was on. And then the most extraordinary thing happened. The second man asked if I really liked going to hockey games. When I authentically said yes, he reached into his jacket pocket and pulled out 2 tickets for that night's game. He said that he wasn't able to go and was looking to give them away. He offered them to me. I gratefully took them, got off on my floor, and had my mindset forever changed about how to talk with senior executives. I remembered that story when a mentee shared with me that she had a skip level meeting coming up, and she wasn't sure how to make the most of it. She was looking for advice on what to say. I suggested that she have 3 questions in her back pocket that could spark a meaningful conversation. One is, what excites you about your job? Now, if you get an answer something like the people, then follow up with, well, what are you doing with the people that you find exciting? Now, be sure to have an answer for yourself ready. Now, this question helps you connect and perhaps find something in common or something unique about each other. Another question could be, what is a current leadership challenge that you are focusing on? Now, you can offer a suggestion if you're curious about something like keeping people engaged in a hybrid workplace. This question helps to show that you're curious about more than just work product. Now, a third option is, what is ahead for how my team can support the strategic plan? Now, this question helps to show that you're looking to the future and you want to be specific about your contribution to the organization's success. Now, be sure to have read the strategic plan recently. As a bonus, you'll notice these questions work well with your mentors too. I can't promise that you'll get hockey tickets, but amazing things can happen when you're open to the possibilities. I'm Ann Drummie. I'm a leadership coach. I hope these tips help you get moving in your career.